Good morning, students. So this class, I am going to discuss the linear block code. So all the block codes used today belongs to a subset called the linear block code. A linear block code is a code in which the exclusive or, that is the mod 2 of two valid code words create another valid code word. Let me see some linear block codes. The first one is a simple parity code. The most familiar error detecting code is the simple parity check code. So in this code, a k bit data word is changed to an n bit code word, where n equal to k plus 1 with a minimum Hamming distance is a 2. The extra bit is called a parity bit is selected to make the total number of 1 in the code word even, called the parity bit, which is selected to make the total number of ones in the code word even. So what is called the even parity? Okay, like that. Odd parity, the total number of ones are odd in the code word, then it is called the odd parity. Okay. So this is the simple parity check code. So for data word is a 4 bit and the code bit is a 5 bit. Okay. So for 000, so 0, 001. So we use the parity here. Odd number of 1, therefore 1. Then odd number of 1, therefore 1. Even number of 1, therefore 0. Odd number of 1, 1. Even number of 1, 0. So like that. Here 2, 4. So odd, even number, therefore 0. Here 3. Odd number, therefore 1. Okay. So this is the simple parity check code. Then the encoder and the decoder for the simple parity check code. So this is the center part and the receiver part. Here we called it, this is the encoder, and in the receiver it is a decoder. Okay, now the data words A0, A1, A2, A3, 4-bit data, then which is applied in a generator. The generator generate a parity bit, whether it is a even or odd, depending upon the parity generator. Then the parity bit is added with the code word, sorry, data word, which becomes the code word. Okay. So the data word, the data weights are applied in the parity generator. Depending upon the parity generator, that is either it is a odd generator, odd parity generator, or even parity generator, it generates a parity bits which is added to the code word, that is here. Okay, like that, which is added to the code word, data word, which becomes the code word. Okay? And then it is transmitted through the transmission medium. Then at the receiver part, the code word is received. Okay. Then again this code word is applied on the checker. Here generator, here checker. Okay. Then the syndrome, yes, not, if it is accepted, then the data word is received by the receiver and this syndrome is discarded. Only the data bit is received. Okay. So this is the receiver part. Here the sender sends the code word which may be corrupted during the transmission. The receiver receives a 5-bit word. The checker at the receiver does the same thing as the generator in the sender with one exception. The addition is done over all bits. The result, which is called the syndrome, is just 1 bit. The syndrome is 0 when the number of 1 in the received code word is even, otherwise it is 1. Then the syndrome is passed to the decision logic analyzer. If the syndrome is 0, there is no error in the received code word and the data position of the received code word is accepted as a data word. If the syndrome is 1, then the data portion of the received code word is discarded. Okay, the data is not created. Okay. Here we take one example. Assume that the sender sent the data word 1011. The code word created from the data word is 10111. So the odd number of 1, therefore 1, which is sent to the receiver. So here we examine 5 cases. First case is here, no error occurs. Okay, that is the received code word is same. So 10111. The syndrome is here 0 and the data word is here 1011 is created. So this is for the first case. There is no error occurs during the transmission. Okay. Then one single bit error changes A1. Okay. That is the received code word is here 10011. There is this 0. So A0, A1, A2, A3. Okay. So here A1, this number has been, this one has been changed to 0. Okay. Therefore, the syndrome is here 1. Yeah. Therefore, no data word is created. Right. Then for case 3, one single bit error changes R0. Okay. Therefore, the received code word is here this one. So this is changed. Therefore, here the syndrome is here 1. Therefore, no data word is created. Right. Then for case 4, an error changes R0 and a second error changes A3. So here 2 errors occurs. Okay. Therefore, the received code word is here. So this one has been changed 1 to 0 and this one has been changed. It is 1 to 0 and this one 1 to 0 and this one is here 1 to 0. Right. Then the syndrome is here 0. The data word 011 is created at the receiver. Note that here the data word is wrongly created due to the syndrome value. Since the syndrome is created 0, but the data word is a wrong one. Okay, then for the case 5, 3 bits A1, A2, A3 are changed by errors. Okay. Then the received code word is a 01011. Okay, instead of 10111, here 01011. Then the syndrome is 1. So the data bit is not created. This shows that the simple parity check guarantee to detect one single error can also find any other odd number of errors. So this is for case 5. Right. This is a two-dimensional parity check code. Okay. Row wise, column wise, right? Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 odd number of ones. Therefore, 1 like that odd number of 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 even number of 1, 0. Here odd number of 1, so 1 like that in the column wise. Odd number of even number of 1. Therefore, 0. Odd number of 1 like that 0, 1, 0, 1. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4 even. Therefore, 0. So 1, 1, 1 odd, therefore 1. This is the design of your row and column parities. Then, so two-dimensional, another one is here. Here, one error affect two parities. Okay, suppose that this one, yeah, this one has affected. Then what happened? This parity has been changed. Similarly, this parity has been changed. Okay. Here, two errors affect two parities. Okay. Suppose this one has been changed. This also has been changed. Then this row parity affected like that. Here, two column parities are affected, changed. Similarly, here three errors affect four parities. Okay. So this one and this one, this one. Therefore, what happened here? Three rows are affected. That is, the parities are affected. And since here the parity is the not affected, but whereas here the parity is affected. Okay. Therefore, three errors affected, four parities. Then here four errors cannot be detected. Okay. So the parities are same, but the errors cannot be detected. Okay. This is the example of the Hamming code. So 7, 4. So data word is a 4, code word is a 7. So this is the structure of the encoder and the decoder for the Hamming code. Okay. The sender send the data word and the generator generates code word. So R0, R1, R2 along with which is added with the data word becomes the code word. Okay. And then which is transmitted. Then a checker used as the same generator. Okay, then here 3 bits, therefore 3 synchrones are there. S1, S0, S1, S2. Then the correct data words are received by the user.